As people wanted to know about my Haggadah, secrets of the Haggadah, so let us show some pages from there. So the opening remarks. The secret of the Haggadah is a commentary on one of the best known texts of our sacred literature. What makes the commentary unique is the author's method of uncovering the exalted ideas as verse and letters of the Holy Tongue convey. One yet unfamiliar with the approach, this approach is likely to assume that this commentary is symbolic. For example, when we explain that the letter Hey possesses unique powers, one who has not yet delved into the science of Hebrew, linguists might erroneously assume that we are speaking figuratively. However, as taught by our sages, Chazals, such is not the case, for the sacred letters of the Hebrew alphabet are not merely symbols. Instead, they are viable vehicles of divine energy. Nor should such premises be difficult for one to accept. On the contrary, one who has learned about the existence of particles as tiny as the atom should easily understand how letter can be vehicles of energy. But Rabbi Glazerson's message is not new, nor does he aspire to introduce new methods. The task of the Torah scholar is to uncover the laws of interpretation which God presents to Moses in Sinai. But these tools are the principle of exegesis which God transmitted to us through Moses. The science of Gematria is one of the principles of exegesis. Drawing from well springs of our sages, Rabbi Glazerson brings to light the thousand and interpretation of our greatest commentators, among them the Chida, Ben Ish Chai, the Gaon of Vilna, the Sfas Emes, the Shem Yishmael, and others. So this is altogether really the opening remarks of the Haggadah. Now we'll try to show you some more about really the secrets of the Haggadah, which is the idea of the letters and words in the Haggadah. So the Haggadah is a traditional account of the Exodus, yet not only is its text replete with meaning, but so is the very name Haggadah. Now, what is Haggadah? Let us begin our journey into the inner meaning of the Haggadah by the following phonetic breakdown. So let me take it the letter Haggadah. You have Hey, Gimal, Daled, and Hey. Note the letter combination God, these two letters Gimal, Daled. It occupies an inner position indicating that its purpose is to shed light on the deeper meaning of the Haggadah. What does this combination teach? The first letter Gimal, which is pronounced Gimel, brings to mind the word Gomel. Gomel, which is in Hebrew a benefactor. Benefactor means somebody giver. So, benefit. Each second letter Dalet pronounces Dalet contains the letters of the word Dal. Dal, a needy person. A benefactor is one who gives to the needy. Thus, the letters Gimal function as one which gives, to Dalet, the receiver. Examining the numerical value Gimal, our understanding of the unique role each plays is enhanced. The Gematria of Gimal is 3, precisely that of the Hebrew word Ab, father, which is 1, 2, 3, Aleph, Bet. And Ab is a father, and his function is to give to or to benefit his son, Dalet, therefore, which represents the number 4 appears in the Haggadah in reference to the 4 sons. Thus, Gimel, the letter Gimel represents the father who gives. To Dalet, to 4, his sons, like we have 4 sons in the Haggadah. What does he give them? This too is revealed by the science of linguistics. The Kabbalah speaks of Sfirot, divine emanation, Sephirs. There are 2 groups of Sefirot, of 7. One of 7, another of 10. The 7 Sefirot, spheres, represent the qualities embodied by the fathers of our nation, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, whose initials are Aleph, Yud, Yud, calculating the reduced gematria of these 3 letters. So it continues, definitely, but this is a little bit to understand what are letters and how much they represent by its gematria, by its shape, and this is really basically the main idea of the Haggadah that I have, secret of the Haggadah. So there are other things which are like we have this part when we say Shana Ba B'Ad Israel, next here in Israel, now we are slaves, then also has a deep idea as a warrior against whom could a baked item represents so many refined qualities, wage battle against its arch chametz, which, and indeed the very word matzah alludes to the warring nature of unleavened bread, for the word matzah also means battle, like natzor. And to extract exaggeration to being an act involving force. In what way does matzah gematria allude to its fighting nature? The answer to this question, let us analyze the numerical value of matzah. Enemies, they are chametz and so leaven, and Hamza, east and leaven, it comes to the gematria of 501 and 138, 639, and their combined level is 639. However, according to Kabbalah, not only chametz, leaven, and seor, which is east, have a combined numerical value of 639, but so does the term Etzadat. Etzadat is the tree of knowledge. As all know, God forbade Adam to eat from the tree of knowledge. Nevertheless, he disobeyed his creator and missed the death penalty. What relationship exists between the biblical account and the Haggadah? So this definitely explained. So this is another page, because the other pages was a lot of explanations for you also. So what I wanted to show a little bit to understand about my Haggadah, secrets of the Haggadah. one can get it in my site, glazerson.com, or maybe in Judaica shops, maybe there is still.